Now to a story we have been following as part of our City in Crisis Finding Solutions reports. It involves a tunnel in South Portland that has caused a lot of stress for neighbors over the years. I went back to find a group of neighbors determined to keep the tunnel trouble-free. Talk about tunnel vision. These neighbors have it, and they have no choice.
We incorporated the tagging into our do-over.
For 3 years, neighbors have been dealing with trash, needles, defecation, and graffiti inside the Grover Street tunnel. That tunnel runs under Naito Parkway on the west end of the Ross Island Bridge. For many in the neighborhood, it's their primary access across Naito and to a school on the other side.
This is a very important tunnel to the neighborhood. It connects us to the city.
You may have seen our stories in the past couple of years, a constant battle, neighbors pleading with the city for help. It finally came down to neighbors taking matters into their own hands. Once a month, they show up to clean up. Things are better in the tunnel now, but what if it weren't for the hard-charging neighborhood volunteers?
It would be terrible. There would be far more IV syringes. There would be human waste in the tunnel. There would be lots of garbage, and it would be wall-to-wall graffiti.
For years, the biggest hurdle to keeping the tunnel clean was money. Now the city of Portland pays for the paint, and the South Portland Neighborhood Association made a nice donation.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Jennifer Danluck owns the nearby Ross Island Grocery and Cafe. And though a painful journey, she's enjoyed watching a neighborhood coalesce over an issue that impacts so many.
Yes, we are redefining the adage that neighbors who play together stay together. And our play is to come and talk to each other and catch up and clean up an area that needs attention. We do plantings at the end of this tunnel, so it's also a social occasion for us to say hello and catch up with each other. And it bonds the neighborhood, makes it safer, makes it better, and we're all involved in that.
Kim Osgood has lived in the neighborhood since 1979. She uses the tunnel often.
And there is a certain sense of alertness. And so the more people that can use this, the safer it is for everyone. And the cleaner it is, the safer it feels.
And it does feel safer now, although neighbors still would like better tunnel lighting, trash cans at either end, and police spot patrols. The monthly cleanup effort is a source of pride.
I'm proud of the volunteers.
Yes.
People
come out. It's just great.
While the tunnel is their immediate concern, this group also plans to keep the pressure on Portland's new mayor with the big picture in mind.
We don't expect any miracle in the next 6 months or even a year. I think it'll be this way a year from now. I wish I didn't have to say that, but I see no real plan to end street camping, homelessness,
graffiti,
garbage in the city of Portland. I hear a lot of words, but I see no plan.
And if the progress on this tunnel is any indication, the mayor's office can expect input from an all-volunteer group with zero plans to give up the fight. Neighbors acknowledge it'll be tough to get better lighting and police patrols there due to city budget issues, but they're hoping neighborhood safety rises to the top of the priority list. Do you have a story to tell me about our City in Crisis? Send me an email at cityincrisis@katu.com or leave me a voicemail at this number, 503-231-4206.